Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. We are finally getting to play Life is Strange Reunion. So we're going to be going back to Caledon University, back to a time, not a time, but back to a reality where Chloe comes back. I don't know. I'm very interested to see how this goes, so let's just get into it.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography. A career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff, like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Ven Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Sophie's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Sophie, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Sophie herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Oh, so it doesn't actually remember the choices I made in the last game? Interesting. Would you like to decide choices that were made previous to the story? I'm gonna choose. Okay, Max's relationship. Okay, let's see here. With Amanda, okay. When she's not workshopping her stand-up comedy routines, Amanda bartends at the Snapping Turtle. Max and Amanda grew close last winter after wanting to hang out more, but in the wake of Sophie's death and shifting between parallel universes, things got complicated. Did Max and Amanda just hang out as friends, or did the pair begin a tentative romance? We romanced her, for sure. Chloe. Oh, okay. Chloe was Max's ride or die since childhood until Max moved away and their friendship fell quiet. When Max returned home years later, she saw Chloe die and manifested the ability to rewind time to save her. But changing Chloe's fate unleashed a supernatural storm that threatened their hometown of Arcadia Bay. Max faced an impossible choice: save Chloe's life and sacrifice Arcadia Bay, or spare the town by letting Chloe die. Did Max save Chloe or save Arcadia Bay? Okay, so in my original playthrough, I saved Chloe, but in the last game, I decided that I saved Arcadia Bay. I'm actually gonna stick with that. I'm sorry for the people who love Chloe, but I'm gonna bet a lot of people probably haven't seen the option where Chloe died in Arcadia Bay, so that's kind of why I'd like to go with that. So Chloe died in Arcadia Bay. I'm sorry. I love Chloe, but that's what happened. Max and Chloe. Max and Chloe had a lifelong bond, which only strengthened as they investigated the mysteries of Arcadia Bay. They became partners in crime and partners in time. Did Max choose to blossom their partnership into a romance or stay as best friends? Again, I know a lot of people probably romanced Chloe. While I love Chloe, I've always kind of felt that Chloe loved Rachel and that her and Max were friends. So I'm going to go with friends. And especially because this picture here with them walking on the railroad tracks, I love that scene in the original game. So we're going to go with them being friends. Sophia Llewellyn Fayyad. Last winter, Max solved Sophie's supernatural murder using her powers to merge two parallel timelines and restore Sophie to life. In the chaos, it was uncovered that Sophie was actually a shapeshifter. She was using her powers to enact justice for her friend Maya, who tragically ended her own life. After everything that happened on campus, Sophie has chosen to leave Caledon in hopes of finding more people like her and Max. Did Max choose to support Sophie's goal, or reject her after everything she did for revenge? So we supported Sophie, but I don't support what she did for revenge. So, supportive but leery, maybe? But we did support her. And then Vin. Oh, well, we did not romance Vin, but I'm still going to read it out. Vin was once the head of the mysterious Abraxas Society. I guess he didn't win the election. And he's now woven himself into the fabric of the campus as the university president's assistant. An unapologetic flirt, Vin has also never met a pretty face he wouldn't take out for a drink, including Max. Did Max explore romance with Vin or just stay as friends? We're friends, because I really want Vin to hook up with Reggie. I mean, I guess they were already hooking up, but I like them together. Reggie's adorable. All right, We're going to confirm these. We romanced Amanda. Chloe died in Arcadia Bay. We were friends with Chloe, not lovers. We supported Safi and friends with Finn. Are you happy with your choices? I mean, for this playthrough, yes. That lamp is really cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the fuck
out
Oh.
of bed, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
Grown up Chloe, I love it.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee. Means no gas. Means no tour. Means... Fuck!
Look at her whale tail earring. Ooh. Oh, hello, where's my... Okay, my mouse is non-existent at the moment. Negotiating.
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ul bitch right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
I mean, oral hygiene is important. Oh, the bathroom from Blackwell, and that's the fireplace from Max's house.
Not again.
Shake it off.
It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out. Assuming there is one.
Well, I hope so.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Haven't talked this way in years. But why does this feel like it was only yesterday?
Let's talk business, and they still have the little face drawn on there. I don't... Oh, that's pretty. The fact that we start out as Chloe is kind of awesome. Yeah, no, okay. I was gonna say maybe... I just want to look really quick. Okay. I'm gonna...
Okay. What the hell?
Okay. I'm glad I checked this. I'm going to do a little bit of reading, so if you don't want to see this, you may jump ahead. Whoa, this place again? Ugh, this girl again? What is this? How do I unsubscribe? What the hell? Why is my name Dead Chloe? Hey, E.E. Cummings, find the caps lock. Are you all on the same path? Meet you at the top. Where am I? Oh, great, there's two of her. I didn't realize it did say Dead Chloe. Then Alive Chloe and Unknown Number. Interesting. Okay. Read a little bit of this one too. And it's actually Chloe's journal. Oh, this is great. Okay, journal. It's been a minute. It's not that I forgot about you before, it's just I thought the part of my life where I needed you was over. I was wrong. I had a nightmare last night. Maybe that's not so surprising. This much time on the road would turn anyone's neurons into blueberry slushy. Besides, I'm what they call a lucid dreamer, which is a sciencey way of saying that my brain is a kaleidoscope of fucked up shit. But this one was different. It felt like a full-on, dead-ass experience. And even though I didn't understand it, I still felt like I was fully present and aware of everything. I was at the lighthouse in Arcadia Bay. It felt like Max was there, but I didn't see her anywhere. There was other stuff around that didn't make sense. The trail, the benches, hell, the sky. It felt off. But that wasn't the only thing. I had this pressing feeling the whole time, like I wasn't supposed to be there. Like I was a ghost, or a memory of something that didn't exist. I don't know, it's weird. I guess that's why I'm talking to you again. That's dreams, right? Doesn't pay to obsess over them, no matter how real they feel. That's why I've dragged your old ass out again, so I can shove all this weirdness into you and forget about it. Meantime, another gig to prep for, another crisis to solve. Did you know athlete's foot can spread to much worse areas than just feet? My bassist sure does now. Another day on the road. Peace. First week of tour. Holy shit, it feels good. After all the scheduling, planning, coordinating, booking, rebooking, van deep cleaning, it's here. It's happening. The first 3 gigs have been a mixed bag. We kicked off at a hipster venue in Seattle, the Sewing Circle. I had high hopes, which the good people of Seattle were quick to demolish with their phones out and $15 IPAs in hand. 2 IPAs says that place will be owned by Live Nation in a year. Oh, dang. Next was a little rural spot called the Chop Shop. I was shitting bricks about this one, but it actually kicked ass. I don't think the crowd heard a single lyric, but they were there to get down, and the girls fed off their energy like crazy. They were halfway through Crotch Rot when Izzy gave me a grin from the stage, like, can you believe this shit? Drugstore makeup. Why does that sound familiar? I want to say that's from, like, the comic, potentially. I'm going to have to look at that a bit more. Anyway, last night's show in Salt Lake City started off well enough. Plenty of punks in the SLC who are prime drugstore converts. Nearly sold out of bootlegs before the show even started. Always a great sign. But somewhere around mid-set, the vibe turned sour. Someone started throwing shit at the stage, then security jumped in and people started throwing shit at them. Younger Chloe would have been all about it, but respectable manager Chloe had to grab the mic and tell everyone to calm the fuck down or the band would be forced to leave. Best of all, in the week since the tour started, I haven't had one of those horrible, maybe I kicked it like a bad cold. I still think about Max all the time, but that's normal. As I always suspected, it seems the best cure for anything is loud music and headbanging. Okay. Interesting, though. But yeah, drugstore makeup. Why? I feel like that was like the band name that Chloe had with her friends in the Life is Strange comics. It's been years since I read that, so I don't know. That feels weird to say it's been years, but all right, let's continue. I did want to see if I could go this way. Oh my gosh, the raven on the back of her shirt. This would be the entrance to... Oh, I can actually go through here? It looks like the entrance to, when you go up to the lookout at Caledon. Alright, I'm gonna get her running a bit faster.
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
She doesn't realize they're Max's. The gun from when Max threw it.
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
No owl or anything.
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
What is that? Ah, Polaroid camera.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
And the lighthouse.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there.
So her going into the storm, well, obviously it merged the realities, but yeah, it brought Chloe back. It didn't bring Chloe back, it brought alternate Chloe back. Oh my god. Oh.
I know I'm alive. I've got a decade of memories to prove it. But somewhere, deep in a place I try never to go, I also know I'm dead.
Does she remember the other reality? That's crazy, though. I saw Joyce. I didn't realize it was going back and forth between Joyce and Chloe. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's insane.
My own death. The one I begged Max to choose. It feels realer than my life. But how? Max? Who the fuck are you?
Max, no!
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the bad?
Just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
Green-haired girl. I guess her hair is kind of green and not blue, so. I'm going to talk a tiny bit, just because of the music. I'm a little nervous about it. I did select that all copyright music will be replaced with copyright-free, so hopefully that is actually the case. So I am so excited, and I can't believe we actually start out playing as Chloe. That's not what I expected. That's beautiful, though. I'm so excited. And I've also turned the music down, so you really can't hear very much, can you? Maybe I'll adjust that a little bit since it's supposed to be copyright free. Also, why... Oh my gosh. Is this the scenic overlook from Life is Strange 2, maybe? I could just be trying to tie too many things together. I don't know. But did Max and Chloe have a falling out or just stop talking after... I don't know. If Chloe survived, why are Max and Chloe no longer talking?
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back.
Resplendent? Ooh.
How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont.
Okay, so we are in Vermont. That is not the overlook from Life is Strange 2. I'm just really trying to tie these all together.
My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back.
Okay. Spamps.
This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee.
Oh, it's a deer. Yeah. I love it.
I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
Ooh, it's even got her name on it. I've been trying to do journaling every day. Figured it's good creatively, you know? Can we... Oh. Can we look in it? Read it. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's a little more reading. Again, if you don't want to hear the reading, jump ahead a little bit. I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything, GM, last year. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year, it felt like everything was falling apart when my friend Safi died. And then I found a world where Safi wasn't dead and a new ability to jump between realities. And then everything really did fall apart until Safi and I managed to put it back together. I've been thinking about Chloe a lot. I mean, I always did, but ever since the storm, it's been a sort of constant presence. It's not a bad thing, actually. It feels like I'm more connected to her than at any point since she died, but it's intense. In some ways, there's very little to report. Same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endlessly moving around, one adventure to the next, I've suddenly found myself, I don't know, cocooned. But in other ways, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. Cocoon, metamorphosis, butterfly, I see. When Yasmin asked me to teach full-time, I was shocked. I thought she was joking. But after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it. And here's the second shock. It looks like she was right. I love teaching. I care about my students and being the kind of teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did, to put it mildly. Maybe that's enough. For now, it definitely is. But for how long? Also, I thought Yasmin had to step down as president. Maybe we'll learn about that one. It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I ready to commit to this place? To this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now, suggested I spend the weekend in New York. Maybe I can get my on-the-road fix while still putting down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions in advance and, ugh. Where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Not inspired, exactly. Driven by death? Defined by death? What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry about your weird life. Stop crying on my notes. Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar. You're even getting into portraiture. And yeah, I guess Caledon has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I'd already broken into every derelict building and bowling alley last year. So this year I just kind of learned how to live with the living again. See, this is why I don't do interviews. Nice, and we got the bowling guy here. Oh, okay, we got a lot of text to read here. How was class today? It was great. We found a handful of squirrels and some finches. I thought I saw a hermit thrush, but it flew away before I got to the right page in my field guide. Love it. Hey, the Turtle's having a movie night tomorrow. I need a spooky, autumnal, family-friendly film. Any thoughts? Ooh, let me bring over my DVD binders. I have a bunch of options. Wait, family-friendly? I don't know if I have anything. That's what Finn said. It was good seeing you tonight. Great seeing you too. If you ever want to do a family unfriendly night, I'm happy to lend my film collection. Hey, just checking in. How are you doing? Not bad. Heading out for a date with a girl in Brattleboro who has a pet parrot. Are you sure she wasn't a pirate in disguise? Did they take a break? Hold on. She's asking if I have any pieces of 8. I assume that's a new kind of indica edible. Okay, the parrot was way too loud. And Pirate Girl is still working things out with her ex, so that's out. Why are the cute ones always emotionally unavailable? You tell me. Yeah, guess I deserve that. Okay. You don't, and I'm sorry. It's just, you and I get along so well. Sometimes I wonder why we broke up. Oh! I know. I'm sorry we weren't quite right for each other, but you're still one of my favorite people in Lakeport, and I'm really glad that we're friends, assuming you still want to be friends. Say no more, and same to you. Hey, you free this Friday? I was talking to my new bartender about what we could do to help Lakeport after the storm, and long story short, we're having an open mic night. I'm gonna do stand-up. Wait, this Friday? I'm so sorry, I can't come. My agent set up a couple of gallery shows in New York City. I have to leave right after my class. What? That's amazing. Congratulations. Thanks. Mind if I stop by the Turtle tonight? I have to choose a couple of prints to bring with me, and I'd love a second opinion. You're on. I'll have a free drink waiting at the bar for the almost birthday girl. Updates. Beauchamp Gallery in Soho and Astrid in Williamsburg. Both interested. Trying to pit them against each other on the fee. More to come. Whoa, that's great news. Thanks. Also, Aperture wants to include you in a feature. Something about post-industrial naturalism, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I'd rather you have your own spread. Holy shit. But I mean, Aperture? I'm honored just to be considered. They're lucky to have you. Trust me, I know most of the editors there. They're dying for young talent. Okay, things are happening. I want to get you down to New York for some gallery tours. The 2 I mentioned above, plus maybe a couple more if I can lock them in. Whoa, I'll look at my calendar. When are you thinking? Don't kill me. Can you do this weekend? Wow. Okay. I'll look into it right away. I'm in. Excellent. Finalizing plans now. We'll send you the itinerary. Get excited. This is going to be huge for you. Man, there's quite a few here. Tony says he might make it out for Thanksgiving, but Labor Day is a no-go. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was really looking forward to meeting him. It's hard. I know we're both busy, and I don't mind waiting for holidays, but when he says he can come and then cancels, I know. Okay, I have an idea for something that might cheer you up, but it should wait until next week. For now, want to meet at the Turtle and commiserate? Sure. Max, I know you hated every minute of your Machine Angel marathon, but it means a lot that you wanted to cheer me up. Moses, it was my absolute pleasure to try and fail to understand what that sexy robot was doing. Are we on for 2 today? Yes. Sorry, we have a faculty meeting with President Teller on Monday. My advisor's asking me to prep some slides on the future of physics, so Yasmin is no longer the president. Just put your face on the last slide. I don't think he has that sense of humor, or any sense of humor. But yes, I should be done by 2. Cool. Anything I can do to help? Yes, bring marshmallows. Want to cancel today? What? No. Why would I? Because I'm guessing you still haven't packed for your trip? Well, I moved all my clothes onto the bed. Progress is being made, but I don't need to cancel. I want to run a couple of outfit ideas by you anyway. Okay, see you at 2. Sounds like we won't get much testing done this time. Hey, you're back in town tomorrow night, right? Yeah, sometime in the evening. If this is a surprise birthday thing, I would love to opt out. Oh, right. Your birthday was yesterday. Sorry, it slipped my mind. It's been a crazy weekend. There's a lot happening. Like, a lot. Is everything okay? Just focus on your trip. I'll fill you in when you get back.
I never figured out who this was. But it's nice that somebody cared.
Yo, Max, I get it if I'm the last person you wanted to hear from. Saw in the news about the storm, and I hope you're all right. Huh. Wonder if we'll learn who that was. Hey, how's the road? Where even are you? Safi, you haven't answered my calls or texts. I miss you. Just let me know you're okay, please. God, you're like my mom. I'm fine. I mean, not really. Not at all. Not in any sense that matters. But I'm fine in the sense of you can stop worrying about me. I'm fine. Fine. I want to talk to you. Please call me back. Safi, are you there? Hey, just hope you're okay. That's all. Call me. Amanda's having a back-to-school night at the Turtle. You in? I shouldn't. I only have a few more days until my first class starts. I have to revise my syllabus, make sure I have the class portal set up. Ugh. Moses says I have imposter syndrome, but I never finished high school. Can you really call it imposter syndrome if you're an actual imposter? Oh dear. A classic case of the jitters. Step 1. Take a deep breath. Oh, and I need to check if the waivers are required for classes that meet outside of the normal. Deep breaths. Got it. I just ordered you a Cosmo. Meet me at the bar for step 2. Ugh, fine. It was good to see you tonight. And remember what I said. Fake it till you make it. Your students are so excited to learn from a famous photographer. And once they meet you, they'll be so excited to learn from you. Don't stress. Thanks, Finn. I mean it. I'm gonna kill Owen, I swear. What did he do now? He got all snooty because I didn't understand the neuroplasticity of large language modules, but then needed help with the copy machine. I have a lot of large language to feed that guy. I'm torn. On the one hand, I like having a friend in the president's office, and on the other, you want to watch me verbally eviscerate Owen? It's a real conundrum. Hey, I saw an audition sheet in Lakeport this afternoon. I think it was an all-male take on The Taming of the Shrew. Just a heads up. Ugh, I'm aware. You don't like that theater company? I do not. The artistic director is a talentless hack. Also, we dated for a while in sophomore year. Hey, are you coming to Amanda's open mic thing? Actually, I can't. I'll tell you the whole story when I get back, but for now, is there anything you want from New York City? Black and white cookie. Black and white cookie. I've heard of black and white cookies. Are they really special or something? Maxine, hello. I've missed you since leaving campus. Are you well? President Fayyad, it's so nice to hear from you. Please. It is former president, if anything, but I much prefer Yasmin. You got it, Yasmin. Things are great. I love my class, and the students are so smart and inquisitive. And my new agent, Hazel, has really been pushing my work to galleries and magazines. I'm so grateful to you for getting me the instructor role. That is so exciting. You earned your new role entirely on your own merits. You are a great artist. You deserve to have your work appreciated on campus and out in the world. Aw, thank you. I have been desperately trying to reach Sophia. Have you heard from her? I'm sorry. No. Just a single text, but no information about where she is or what she's doing. It is the same for me. I am worried. I know. Me too. Okay. That's everything there. Collectibles for Montfall Sunset. Hot dog man. Okay, so my objective is to take a photo of the sunset. Ooh. Cute hat. Literally what we did, just inspect it. Okay. There's really no reason to zoom in on it. Just get out of here. Wait, one more thing. Oh, reset. Okay.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max.
Okay. I see the camera, but I want to look around some more.
My manager Hazel is always looking out for me.
Could be a good one for Long Vista Monthly, but they pay shit.
And sometimes I want to kill her.
No more photos of your friends, please. Ah, Hazel. Magnifique. That is beautiful.
My most trusted companion.
Does that red bag say Blackwell? Love over fear. I wish I could, like, zoom in a little more, but hey, it's fine.
Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating.
I used a 24mm prime lens at f2.8 with mid-afternoon overcast conditions and an aluminum bounce board for the key. My intention was to capture the malevolence of the subject, particularly in the eyes, in which I used to point lighting to accentuate the inherent sinister qualities. Excellent work. You really brought the subject to life.
Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it.
I used my phone to capture a still life of my recorder and a bottle of beer. I wanted to explore compositional enjambment, a new concept I invented to express my feelings about my love of journalism and how it interferes with my ability to have a social life. Compositionally, very effective. Next time, focus in on how the lighting can sculpt your intended emotion. Okay, so Loretta's taking her class. That's kind of cool.
1 gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits.
Gotta be prepared.
The further my life takes me, the more I find myself coming back to this trusty old friend. Nothing like a satisfying click, a soothing whir, and a toasty photo blossoming into view.
I have to do that just to get it the right way. Ooh, sorry. Okay, get out of here. Just take the camera. Let's go get a picture.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
Oh, that's cute.
Time for your close-up.
Oh. Let's retake it. It's not bad. I really wanted to get the squirrel in there, but, like... That's pretty. Oh, and the butterfly? I love it. Of course, it doesn't really look like a butterfly, but hey, it's fine. Gorgeous. Are you back? Are you safe? Of course I'm safe. Still on the road. What's going on? Good. Then stay away for now. There's some kind of attack on campus. Oh my god, what's happening? Are you okay? I'm heading to the observatory. There are students trapped. It's a fire, spreading quick, really bad. Stay away. I'll let you know when it's clear. No, I'm coming to help. I'll be there soon. Stay safe. What?
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
I'd say what can she do, but you know, she can rewind time. Of course, not that much, so I'd... Mad Max. Play as Max for the first time. You might not be able to see it, but that was the achievement I got. Dang, race car driver Max. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Help. That's it. Just help.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose.
What the heck?
This is so horrible.
What? The Abraxas Society? Killers? Stop the lies? What are you hiding? No profit. We want community. We just had the No Kings protests this weekend here in the United States, so it was interesting to see another protest happening here. Abraxas, what other skeletons are you hiding? No demolition. Killers? Stop bulldozing. No demolition. What are you hiding? Down with Abraxas. Man, it didn't take long for everybody to turn against Abraxas, did they?
The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
Okay, real quick. Just want to see collectibles. Okay, nothing right now. Oh!
I can't go back far enough to stop this.
I was just trying to press buttons to walk faster, realizing now that we can rewind time quickly. There it is. Okay.
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here. Fuck!
All units on site.
Way to keep it
1082
cool.
at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Cops are really keeping their cool with this, huh? I guess they're security, not cops, so there's a little bit of a difference there. Loretta's March.
Loretta's March? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
March on campus. This corrupt and criminal administration will not silence us. Make your voices heard. Oh, what's this?
What the hell? Where did all this anger come from?
Caledon kills. There's a, oh no, I was gonna say there's another one, but it's the one I just looked at.
Where did all this come from?
Get us out of here!
Oh my god.
No! Hang on! I will get help!
Well, this is horrifying.
Can't get in here!
Right, okay. That's where it came from. Ooh, fire material. Oh,
Someone set this fire on purpose.
making Molotov cocktails? Jesus. Guessing I gotta follow the lights. I say that and I'm going the opposite way, but...
Damn it!
I don't know that that would help.
Security, there's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now!
There's students trapped in there. Why are there no police around there? The 2 security guards ran. Jesus.
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Holy cow. What?
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Oh, snap. Oh, what is going on?
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in!
That's Chloe. Moses was holding Chloe.
No, no, no. Come on. Come on. I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time. No smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God, I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done? It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was. I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
All right.
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
What? Oh, it's a double exposure photo. Is it? Or is it from the... Yeah, because this is from the fire?
Hello.
Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay. I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Okay, maybe she was freaking out because she realized she had big plans this weekend. That makes a little more sense than what I was thinking. Trying to put too many things together, I think, is my problem. Nice. This is cool.
It's so peaceful. But for how long?
How cool would it be to go to a planetarium? Oh.
Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
So many things to look at. You know, I was going to say, we've never seen this building. I guess we kind of have Moses' office and the roof, but never this part of the building. So this is kind of cool. All right, we got a lot of things to read. Oh. Hey, Loretta, just checking. Is everything okay? Yes, Max? Why do you ask? No real reason, but please tell me if there's anything dangerous going on with you. None more than usual. Again, what is this about? It's nothing, I promise. I'm just checking in. All right. Well, thanks for the super weird check-in, I guess. Yeah, this one I read already. Breathe. Just breathe. Don't pass out. There's too much to do. I smelled the fire before I started it? I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I used my powers, would it help? Or just make everything worse? Then I saw Moses and I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent this year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened when Safi lost control of her powers, he was certain that the more we know, the safer I'll be. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or a liability. It's been a long time since I've felt like that. We never tested my abilities to rewind in a photo as badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth the risk. And it wasn't. Up until the moment he fell through the roof. One thing was clear. After months of testing, I can theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test that theory. What even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. I took crosstalk off my phone. Pros, productivity boost. Cons, didn't hear about a disaster on campus. In his texts, Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something. But if a violent protest was closing in, would he really be cryptic about it? Okay, what do I know so far? I heard the cops talking about a house called Fremont. That's where the fire started. And the protest. Did Loretta start a mob? I know she can be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder. He's still alive, so I can go ask him. All right, let's see what happens. Actually, say that. Collectibles perfect. Gourd day to you in one giant leap. All right, so let's take a... Here's some gourds over here. Do you know pumpkins are gourds? Oh. These are really cute. Oh my gosh. I love it. Gourd day to you.
He's smiling, but you know he feels empty inside.
Who's smiling? Oh, the one in the bottom right, maybe? Oh, look at the hamburger one. They're all so cute. Okay. Oh.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
Next week's topic. Astrophysics is for everyone. A no dumb questions introduction to the stars by Moses Murphy.
His students don't call him Space Daddy for nothing. No matter how often he tells them not to.
I think it'd be a little awkward for students to call you Space Daddy. That's hilarious, though. Let's see what we got here. Free dome shows and activities for all ages. Nice. I wish I lived closer to a bigger city where we could do stuff like this. Go see a planetarium and whatnot.
The planetarium. Haven for astronomers and stoners alike.
Sure. Yeah. Very cool. So yeah, I am gonna look around a little bit before we go upstairs to Moses's office. You've discovered a flyer for a podcast. Select listen to, sit down and listen to it. Keep an eye out for something. Okay, well, let's listen to it. I didn't read any of the signs, but it's, what'd it say, a Braxicast or something? I don't know. Not a Braxicast. I don't know.
Secrets.
It is a
Corruption.
Braxicast.
Occultism. power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society.
Oh.
I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
All right, at least it's a short podcast. All right, interesting. Okay. So there's the signs again. Or, yeah. Study. I thought it said study hobbits. Oh my god. Thought Loop, Rendered Minds podcast, Tangent Tapes podcast. A lot of podcasts for one campus, but I mean, I guess that's kind of a popular thing now, so. Oh, there's his office. Okay, hold up. Then I'm not quite done. Go back. I thought it was upstairs. It's that way. Hey, here we go.
Moses should be in his office waiting for our hot chocolate date.
I know, but I'm not done exploring. Can I zoom out? Nope, I can't zoom out. So honestly, that looks pretty cool. Nice. All right.
Your Honor, my head's not in the clouds. It's up in space.
Let's see here. So we've got all the collectibles. Perfect. All right, let me go see if I can do anything upstairs, and then if not, we'll go see Moses for some hot chocolate. Oh, here's something. Oh. Black holes beyond the event horizon. Oh, nope. She just can't walk up there. There's no excuse. She's just, like, running in place. Don't mind me. Just physically can't walk over there. So here is the place I know.
Chloe made a model of the solar system for the Blackwell Science Fair. I wonder if Joyce still has it.
All right, this is a really cool photo, but I need to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I know that Pluto is no longer classified as a planet, but as I'm going to show my age.
React to all this.
But as someone who grew up learning that Pluto was a planet, I still want to include it. Maybe it's the nostalgia in me. Maybe I'm sad that they declassified that planet.
Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself.
Oh. Dr. Owen Teller will be the first to admit that he has big shoes to fill. In September, he became Caledon University's new president after the longtime tenure of Dr. Yasmin Fayyad. So this just happened. Since then, he's faced many detractors who question whether his proposed campus expansion and corporate partnerships are in keeping with Caledon's values. Of corporate partnerships with a freaking college, university, whatever. But Teller is undeterred. As a proud Caledon alumnus, I am delighted to return to my alma mater and shepherd the school into a new era. He tells me over the cappuccino in the school's Everett Observatory Cafe. Caledon has weathered many storms in the past year, both literal and reputational. But as we begin the arduous work of rebuilding... That's all we get to read. Okay. I kind of wanted to know what it said, but hey.
Come for the world-class education. Stay for the timeshare presentation.
Timeshare presentation. This classroom is reserved. Recovery will be holding workshops on Monday the 23rd. 10 a.m. Careers in Pharmaceuticals. How can recovery help you? 2 p.m. Drug therapies. How recovery is making a difference. 4 p.m. Resume reviews and informational interviews with representatives from Recovery Pharmaceuticals. If your class usually meets here on Monday, please check your student portal for the alternate meeting location. Used to work at a lab that tested pharmaceuticals.
My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
Alright, can't go up there. It's conveniently blocked. Oh. Is that a win? Also, I was about to say there's no big telescope, but there it is. But why is it inside? It's not doing any good inside. Not in there. Alright, let's go see Mose. Finally. Moses. I keep calling him Mose.
Moses should be in his office waiting for our
Girl,
hot chocolate date.
I am aware.
Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of... No, too biblical.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Aw.
Right, the job offer. I remember.
Oh.
I mean... It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize.
Huh.
Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Wow. Wow.
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Dude.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students.
Aw.
Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness.
What?
I mean, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries?
Oh my God.
It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
What a jerk.
I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Jesus Christ. I'm all for supporting the sciences. I love science, but
That guy is just dying to fire me.
I love the liberal arts as well.
You already knew about my job offer.
Oh. He's so
You
smart.
have to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that was too dangerous.
I acted on instinct. I hope it was the right choice.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
I was right.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you.
Just tell them.
Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I tried, but I couldn't save anyone. I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
I love this. I knew Moses would be good for figuring out this time travel and stuff. But wait, he has that in his office and nobody questions it?
Let's get to work.
Practice rewind.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend.
Okay. Let's see here. Practice rewind. Still good on collectibles, so let's go. Okay. So much to look at.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
Nice. The undo button. That's great.
Moses is pride and joy. Though he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers.
Very pretty. Okay. So many things to look at. I did notice. Yeah, those are still up there. That's great. I can't say I remember the lighthouse being there before, but interesting yet ominous. Let's go upstairs real quick.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie, if she ever comes back.
Oh, that's cute. Well, they've rearranged all this. Here we go.
Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Moses, thank you for your card. My time at Caledon didn't end quite as I might have hoped, but I know that the school is in capable hands. I remember when Sophia first met you and how excited she was to make such a bright new friend. I hope that wherever she is now, she knows how lucky she is to have friends like you and Maxine. Fondly, Yasmin. Well, that's sweet. Oh, wait a minute.
Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest.
May Jemison. Okay, Jemison is... Okay, I only know this because of Starfield, which is terrible, but Jemison is another planet in a different... Is it a different planet or is it a different galaxy? It's something planetary. Let's just put it that way. May Jemison is at the vet. Possible respiratory infection. She will return soon. No, you may not spend class time writing get well soon notes. Turtle.
You really understand how I'm feeling right now. Turtle strapped to a rocket booster.
This is what they were 3D printing in the last game. Oh, I love it. That's so funny. Okay. Movies.
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
Okay, I was going to say, but if he had her rewind, I guess he would still see it again, but I guess that would be not seeing it. Never mind. Obviously, I know how that works
When
now.
I, split reality in two and then mashed it back together...
Oh.
It wasn't exactly seamless.
I didn't realize...
I offered to help him finish it, but Moses likes the reminder that all those crazy memories really happened.
I didn't realize that they were, like, swirled together. That's actually kind of cool. A repercussion of her rewind abilities. Above, Octavia Miller. I'm not sure why. Every time I see that, I think of Octavia Butler. I'm guessing because same first name. Okay, Mose, we're coming to you, but give me just a minute.
Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens.
Nice. Ooh.
Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long?
Hey, Boo. Hope you're enjoying your favorite season. Sorry I can't visit until Thanksgiving, but until then, enjoy the flowers. Love, Tony. Ooh.
Sophie's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was.
Machine Angel, Bullet Opera. That's the thing he was talking about, Machine Angel. Oh, cool. All right.
I was really
to
worried
Moses.
when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and so far, he's been right. You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin.
Oh.
What was drawn on that card?
Dang it.
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment.
All right.
Time to fire up my rewind powers so I can grab that index card before Moses rips it.
Okay, yeah, but hold on. I want to see this real quick.
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together.
Time Dojo. Let's look at this one.
No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
8-2. Attempted to capture footage of subject during a teleportation test using infrared camera. As expected, footage showed hot spots at subject's starting and ending positions with a slight change in atmospheric temperature consistent with subject's path across the room. She found the perfect person to help her figure this out. 8-9. No testing. Lunch in Burlington. 8-16. Repetition testing. Subject broke, rewound, and unbroke the same mug 20 times. No nosebleeds or fatigue. No future repetition tests per subject's request. 8-23. No testing. Subject needed tech support with the Caledon Teacher Portal. 8-30. Discussed plans for future tests. Monthly check of subject's vital signs. No changes. 9-6. No testing. Machine Angel Marathon. 9-13. Testing the upper limits of subject's rewind window. Subject and tester set a timer for 10 minutes. When alarm sounded, subject rewound as far back as she could without strain. Average rewind time after 5 attempts, 5 minutes, 42 seconds. No nosebleeds or fatigue. Huh. Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
Yeah. All right, so safe is rewinding 5 minutes or less, rewinding with objects, small changes made in the past, rewinding in front of others. Why don't people notice when Max teleports? Perceptual completion? The influence of schemas? Is that what that says? Untested. Timeline shifting. No evidence of other timelines No evidence of other timelines seen since the merge. Avoid photo jumping and large changes made in the past. We did not avoid any of that.
People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Caledon graduate student falsely reported dead. Police blame computer error. The perfect storm. Caledon's unanswered questions. Local meteorologists are struggling to explain how a Category 3 storm could strike the area with no warning last week. But as the town of Lakeport struggles to rebuild, even stranger questions are coming to light. Caledon University graduate student Sophia Llewellyn-Fayyad was seen on campus on the same day that Lakeport police were interviewing suspects regarding her death. This reporter remembers reading Llewellyn-Fayyad's obituary in this very paper, though electronic records from that day have become corrupted and inaccessible. Interviews with Caledon students and faculty revealed further discrepancies. None of them had any memory of Llewellyn-Fayyad's death, though some recalled seeing a flower-covered memorial on campus the previous week. Llewellyn-Fayyad was unavailable for comment.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Theoretical new powers. Fast forward. Tailored rewind. Rewinding one item, area, or person, but not the rest. Photo jumping into photos Max isn't in. Some success in the past, but inconclusive. Possibly unsafe. Photo jumping into a photo and remaining indefinitely. Unsure of ramifications, won't test. Discovering and shifting to other timelines, splitting the timeline in two again. No plans to test. Could kill Safi. Jesus.
Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
Huh. Oh, there's more.
I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part.
But look at around her. That's kind of cool. Interesting. All right. Now let's rewind.
You won't be a casualty to science on my watch.
So before I hit the control button and that rewound, but I'm gonna hold down the right mouse button.
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
Oh!
You're the worst.
Learn who killed the Swordmaster. I just realized there was something on this computer.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
What about the person he was in here with before? Moses, you have the run of this entire lab. Please leave me my little freedom, this humble desk and computer. I'll be back in 2 weeks, and I would love if there weren't any simulations running on this machine when I get back. Alright. We gotta figure out who killed the Swordmaster. Don't... Oh.
I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me.
Okay. Alright, here we go.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
Sure. How do I find this out? No, what does it say? No last samurai, no true samurai.
Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is abusing his powers.
Nope, nothing there. Hey.
Are you my mystery killer?
I don't know. Oh, there we go.
A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
Swordmaster Frostbite has plans for world domination, and nothing can stop him until a bookish high school girl learns that she is the reincarnation of an ancient samurai warrior. With her 2 best friends, Hana Ishihara and Uzumi Kanda, our hero must find the courage to face Swordmaster Frostbite and save the world. But how can she prevail? After all, she is no true samurai. Did I see her upstairs? Maybe? Maybe I'm imagining? No. Oh, hey, that's cool. Oh, it's the kettle from before.
Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open?
It's like sparking. Am I imagining that? I swear I just saw it sparking. Yeah, it just sparked. That thing's gonna catch fire. There she is.
Here she is. But what's your name, young lady?
Mina Hiramatsu.
Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses.
Alright. Just because I know I rewound time, I just want to look at this one more time just to say I looked at it, you know?
Yeah. About that, people started talking after everything with the timelines last year. Moses has been tracking weather. I'm a good guinea pig. No crazy storms in the 9 months.
Alright, cool. Mina Hiramatsu.
Okay, ask me again.
Max, it's great that you can remember something you just saw, but I'm testing whether you can remember it before you saw it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Fair enough.
Makes sense. Rewind. Again, it... How far back do I have to go? Come on. Come on. Little bit farther. Okay. Right? We should be good? Oh.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Oh, I like that it underlines it for me.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Okay. Is there gonna be a key somewhere, or like what?
What is he up to now? If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
So maybe we do break into it then?
Get us out of here!
Fun. Horrifying memories. Okay. Anything I can use to break into things. Like a screwdriver or something. Nothing that I'm noticing. Maybe I should just select break it and then I can rewind it? No. Oh, screwdriver right there. How silly. Why are there...
had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
Nice. There have been car alarms going off pretty consistently. What the heck?
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Oh no. The one that she had to break 20 times.
It's never simple in the time dojo.
Max is not affected by rewind. She retains facts and inventory objects. Rewind to undo breaking the mug. Okay. A little bit more. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, because she already broke it? Or opened? I'm so confused.
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan.
Okay. Maybe we put something down there to catch it. Oh, wait. Was there, like, a blanket or a pillow up here? Nope. There sure was not. Okay. Wishful thinking, I think, on my part there. Ah, cushion right here.
This could protect the mug, if it wasn't currently in pieces.
Oh, okay, I see. I'll rewind a little bit more. All right, perfect. Let's move it.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Oh, did Max just snort? I love it. I have that issue. Let's see, there's another car alarm.
Yes.
Sticking the mug in my back pocket. Oh, did we get a text? Is that what that is? No? No. Okay. Maybe that means we have something to talk to him
A test
about?
where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up?
Max, You have to unbust the door.
Oh, yeah.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
I did. I was aware of that. But can we... Oh, wait, it does say she gets to keep her inventory, so a little bit more. There? Okay. Now. Perfect.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
I was about to say the X. All right, well, we're ready. I hope your kettle doesn't start a fire up there, dude. It is smoking. And steaming. Oof. That is a hazard.
Probably not a buried treasure, but you never know.
I mean, how cool would that be?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Okay. Rewind even farther.
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
When you rewind, you stay in the same spot. Oh, okay.
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max.
You're a scientist! Sparking fire!
What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Well, let's just debrief. I'm ready, man.
I saved the observatory this time. Let's just hope I can save it again.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
But this? Going back into a photo? Trying to stop a major catastrophe? This is where the bad shit starts happening.
We won't try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Let's see here.
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Yeah. I tried so hard to save her. And the one thing I learned is that You can't save everyone.
I'm sorry about Chloe.
And now, we could lose a Loretta, or a Reggie, or a you. How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do.
All right, suspects.
So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry. Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
That's a mouthful.
Sometimes, I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I know you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda?
Especially Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone. Every conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
I get it too. But it did hurt when she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her. I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again.
I didn't think about that.
But then I really was lying to her. And I couldn't live with that either.
She still makes eyes at you and the turtle. Any regrets?
Amanda is amazing. If there was a way to be honest about my powers and make her happy, I'd love to find it. So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
So smart.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something. Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too.
True.
Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. The game is afoot. From here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. What? Does this mean that we could stop the fire or we could potentially not? That's kind of cool. My first thought is we need to place ladders everywhere and hammers. So you could break windows or climb off the roof, all that kind of, I don't know. Okay. That's really cool though. The game is afoot. All right. Let that save. So I think now is actually a really good time to stop this. I was trying to aim for about a 2-hour part because this is no longer an episodic game, which is kind of cool, but disappointing that they've changed it for the very last game. But it seems like they've changed the game a decent amount. I shouldn't say a decent amount. It's really, instead of being episodic, it's all one. And now we have to find all the clues to stop the fire from happening, which is really, really cool. I'm very interested to learn what happens. And I honestly thought we'd see Chloe by now. Well, okay. We started off playing as Chloe, which is cool, but I thought we'd see more of Chloe now, but that is okay. I'm actually going to turn that up a tiny bit. So because I have substituted licensed music, yeah, I just wanted to change that and turn that up a little bit so you can kind of hear some of the music that they're putting in there. Just because music is a huge part of these games. I know it's not licensed music and, you know, maybe it's not going to give quite the same feel, but I feel like if they're substituting it and not me, you're going to get a better feel for the music that they would have put in place to begin with. So, all right. I'm very excited and I want to keep playing this game, but I'm going to have to stop for right now. Let me know your thoughts on it. Are you disappointed that I picked that Chloe died in the last game? Or, well, not the last game, in the first game? Have you seen a playthrough of this game at all? And have you seen a playthrough where we started off with Chloe being dead and Arcadia Bay being saved? I don't know. I'm interested. I haven't looked at any playthroughs. I've kept this game out of my feeds. I haven't searched for it or anything. I don't have it coming up in like my TikTok or YouTube or anything because I don't want spoilers. I want to come into this blind and fresh. So with that being said, please, no spoilers down below. If you have any hints, tips, or tricks, I will take those. But again, no spoilers, please. I want to find out what's going on my own. And like I said, if you have any hints, tips, or tricks without straight spoilers, that would be wonderful. Also, because my channel is a small channel, if there's any way you could help me out, that would be great. You could like, you could subscribe, you could comment, or you could even share this video if you feel like it. If you don't want to share, that's fine. But any of the other three, great. Free and easy ways to help me out, and I would appreciate and love you forever. Also, I have a Discord. If you'd like to join my Discord, look in the description of this video. There will be a link, or on my YouTube channel, I have links to all of my socials, and it includes my Discord. There's not a lot of people in there right now, but I'm trying to build it up. If you'd like to join, go ahead and join on in. We'd love to have you. It's a very inclusive community, so we'll bring you in there as long as you're not, you know, terribly hateful person. So we'd love to have you otherwise. All right, with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends.